Well, hello everyone. Welcome back in. We're doing another match with this Ho-Oh Celebi Umbreon core. Basically, Umbreon's mission is to just trap folks and then baton pass to an appropriate counter. Charm is there for Snorlax, Aerodactyl, Steelix, other curse users. Charm has 32 PP, which is just amazing. It takes down curse users very well. Ho-Oh is basically usually against either other hoes that don't carry ancient power or the Mewtwo that carries barrier, toxic flamethrower, and recover. This Ho-Oh owns that one. If I can somehow have Umbreon trap Mewtwo and get to Ho-Oh. Golem is a defensive Pokemon, pure and simple. The explosion is nice if you can get into a spot where you can go ahead and make that trade. Fortress, obviously, spikes is very important, and then rapid spin, keeping spikes off of my side. I have two spinners here with Fortress and Golem. Celebi's there for support. Only if I can trap with Umbreon and get to Celebi, I can use Perish Song, depending on the Pokemon. And then Lugia is my only curse setup person. I like to lead with Lugia, honestly, just to get put to sleep. That way, my other five can't be put to sleep. And then when the match is shifting in my direction, I can simply use Heal Bell with Celebi and then roll right on there. So I had a match this morning and I thought I would go ahead and share with you guys, and let's get into it. But basically, they led with a Snorlax, and so my goal here was basically he missed with the first sleep. That's fine. I was hoping to get a crit there. Who knows? I don't think that would KO by any means, but we get put to sleep. That's kind of the whole point. We do get some, chip damage out there. And they send out Steelix. We just go ahead and charm up. And I guess most folks probably don't necessarily know what Umbreon runs, but so right here, I trapped Cloyster again. I described it in the last video. If you can catch Cloyster on the switch with Mean Look, then they'll lay spikes, you can charm, they'll probably toxic you, you charm again, and then you get them in a spot where when they explode, they won't do as much damage to you. So it's a really good scenario. Now, he did not realize that you can only charm, or excuse me, you only use spikes one time in this generation. So I think that he didn't realize that. So I was getting ready to baton pass here, but I go ahead and he blows up. And now with Cloyster gone, I'm going to go ahead and spin these spikes out. I like to generally just have the spikes gone from my side first, and then try to lay them down if I have an advantageous situation. Since it's Steelix, I probably would have stuck it with Mew, but he probably thought I might have exploded. So, I mean, right now I'm just in a huge position because this Cloyster's finished. If he doesn't have a rapid spinner, then Spikes is on his side of the field and not on my side. And that can be a huge, huge thing, and really in any Gen 2 metagame. So this was an interesting one. Obviously, I can't use Charm on Mew because Swords Dance will just cancel it out, and Swords Dance has more PP, but what I can do is drop a Perish Song. Well, actually, I think I Leech Seed first, just to get some passive damage. Now, if Mew is running Explosion, this won't work. But if Mew is running Soft Boiled, this will absolutely work. And then I just recover up. And I guess my only regret is maybe not using Heal Bell right in the spot, and instead I recover. And he explodes. So I lose Celebi. But keeping Lugia asleep is maybe not the worst thing ever, because basically Umbreon can now be, because of Sleep Clause, Umbreon will not be able to be put to sleep. And now, basically, it's just kind of a matter of... I just have to kind of figure out... Just got to pivot around here. We got the 5-4 advantage. But that Lugia probably is a mono, so just Aerial Blast is its only attack. Oh, this is perfect. Mewtwo comes in, catch Mewtwo on the switch. This is huge. And then I'm going to charm Mewtwo down because Mewtwo does usually carry a physical move. Dynamic Punch, submission or explode or self-destruct, excuse me. And so charming on a Mewtwo is not such a bad idea. But I mean, sometimes it just runs fire moves or special moves, excuse me, fire, thunder, ice. But luckily, I'm gonna dodge the crits here. Crits make me real nervous with Mewtwo. They can do massive damage. But yeah, I'm just Umbreon cannot be 4-hit KO'd, I don't think, by Fire Blast without a critical hit, which is just huge. And Fire Blast only has 8 PP, so you can just stall it out pretty easily. I think what he's down to 2, down to 1. Thunder does the same power as Fire Blast, but it unfortunately does not doesn't have good accuracy. So usually Thunder's even a better situation. Okay, so Umbreon, I believe, is in a spot where he'll wake up next time he's in, so that's perfect. But yeah, now I'm feeling great because, you know, I'm feeling great because it's 5-1-3. This is one thing I don't understand. Why did he send out Steelix instead of Lugia, knowing an Earthquake was coming? I have no idea what he wanted to do with the Steelix, but perhaps, he realized he couldn't do anything. And now Lugia can curse. I don't necessarily want to blow up here, because Lugia can just recover the damage. But I think I'm in a spot now where I can basically they can switch back and forth if they want, but if I trap Snorlax, it's over. And I think that, yeah, he realized that was the situation. Basically, Umbreon, if I can, like, these two can switch indefinitely, and Lugia can whirlwind me out, but if I trap Snorlax, it's over. And so the spikes would keep hitting Snorlax too. But yeah, I loved it. It was a good match. Yeah, I think with Snorlax, what I could have done was maybe I could have baton passed into Fortress and explode, and then Golem can come in and explode. So I don't know, but we'll never know. They went ahead and forfeited, but basically, yeah, this is the Umbreon center team, which I love to see because Umbreon's just not good in OU. They banned Mean Look and Baton Pass combination in OU, so basically Umbreon is just, if you use Mean Look, you have to like Sand Attack or whatever, or just stall them out, and it's really bad play. It's not appetizing. I even hate doing it, and I can be a bit of a troll. But hey, I hope you all enjoyed. Let me know what you think, and you all have a blessed day. Take care now.